Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Hey, it's the fucking Inept Pit podcast. Welcome to the 36th episode?
35th.
35th. I can't count. All right, I'm your host, Drew Campbell. Other fat guys have a show. I think we should stop doing this.
I mean, you said that repeatedly.
I know.
You still keep doing it. I think it's part of the show.
I don't want it to be part of it. I think it's unnatural, and it makes us seem like we're trying too hard.
Well, we might as well just not have the intro. We're gonna just abandon everything.
No, I think the music bleeding into just us talking would be fine, but it's not cool to me to like say hi and be like, "Welcome to the fucking show, dude." Like, guess what? We're gonna talk about shit I don't know, nothing probably. I mean, we don't usually have anything planned or relevant to talk about ever, so it'll probably just be mostly that.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing it for half a year, more than half a year, so we might as well keep doing it, I think.
35 weeks? Why? We can change it up anytime we want. We don't have a fucking staff. We don't have a boss.
I know we don't, but
backlash. Dude, no, I have no authority on me, dude. I am king. Backlash
from our fans. They're like, what's up with the intros?
I think it's adorable that you think we have fans.
I think
cute. It's very cute.
It totally checks out that we're recording this podcast when we're supposed to release this.
Yeah, we were literally hit record when we're supposed to release, but that's kind of your fault.
No, I messaged you yesterday. I was like, "Are you ready to record?" You're like, "I just got home." I'm like, "Okay, are you ready to record?" I got no response. Zero.
I went to bed. That is not true, but
oh my god.
I got
you could have at least said hey man, I'm pretty tired. I'm just gonna go to bed. But I got no response. I was up waiting for you to respond.
I didn't do that. I went to the bar and got loaded. Like
well, that's why I said, well, he's not clear to respond. And I watched Bo Burnham's special.
Yeah, what did you think?
It was amazing. It's one of the best specials I've seen in years.
Wow, really sucking his dick, aren't you?
You should check it out. It's pretty funny.
I don't like him.
It's got 5 stars on The Guardian. 5 out of 5. It says,
I don't care. I don't really care for him.
No, I know it's a different style.
He sings and stuff. No.
Yeah.
He's like the kind of guy I'd want to punch.
I
feel like if I met him, if like we went to high school with him, I wouldn't have thought he was funny in high school. I would have found him annoying.
Oh, yeah, well, he's talented.
I mean,
that was a dream.
He's got a special. That's all of our dreams.
No,
Shut up.
He was the youngest person to ever get a Comedy Central present. He was 18.
Yeah.
And that's because he was discovered when he was 16. He posted like 2 videos to YouTube and boom.
Yeah, he did comedy songs. I know. So he's fine. He's a fine. Cool. He's a fine person. Good for him.
Not a fan.
Not a fan, dude. Just not my thing.
Well, the special's really good. If you've given up on Bo Burnham or don't like him, check out Bo Burnham Inside. It's like
I say don't check it out. We're not promoting Bo Burnham on this podcast. This is an anti-Bo Burnham podcast. We say go fucking without watching it, give it 0 stars. Don't even watch it and still give it 0 stars.
Tune in the next week's app where we'll become music comics. We'll have our own songs.
Dude, if we did that, we'd probably be doing a lot better at this podcast shit.
We'd just be opening for Bo Burnham.
People like silly songs, man. It's a fact. You know, like, are you bad at comedy? Just pick up an acoustic guitar and play a couple chords with your bad jokes. And they're better now.
I think the songs are actually funny.
I mean, I just think it goes, if you're going to do guitar comedy, it's Stephen Lynch.
Yeah.
And then I don't really care after that. I think Stephen Lynch mastered music comedy, at least in the stand-up sense. And after that, I don't really want to hear it again.
Well, we stand Bo Burnham on this side of the screen. I don't know about this guy. Claire doesn't like him.
Well, it's just like, I don't know. I've tasted the lips of a woman before. I'm sorry. I won't apologize.
You're gonna die. You're dying on the. I'm not a big Bo Burnham fan of Hill.
Dude, the people who like Bo Burnham are ladies and dudes who can't get kissed.
My sister actually asked me. She was like, "Did you watch the new Bo Burnham special?" I was like, "I didn't even know it was out."
Yeah, and girls like him because he's cute. Like,
Yeah,
like especially for a comic. I mean, look at us. Bo Burnham's like leagues better
yeah.
looking than
He's
us.
like 5 years older than both of us. He just turned 30.
Wow, and he looks like he's 3 years younger than me.
Yeah, he's always had that baby face.
Well, also better hair. I mean, we gotta be honest with each other.
He's better overall.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's a better version of me in every sense. That's probably why I don't like him.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Bo Burnham, for being better than me at everything I want.
right.
Okay, get another beer. So, I don't know. We're gonna get into the news. We gonna talk about the news.
What news?
I don't know, dude. News has been crazy lately.
Yeah, but do you have any knowledge of what's been going on? No, I don't
I
sense
mean,
anything.
I mean, I haven't really been reading the news or anything. Like, I don't really read it. What's been crazy? That's what people have been saying. They're like, dude, news is crazy. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's always crazy. I'm not really into reading the news as much as I'm like trying to be the news. You know what I mean?
This
You know what I'm saying?
podcast blows up.
Nah, dude, I'm trying to make the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people like read the news. I try to make the news. I'm the one who makes those stories happen.
Oh, there's a big. You might be interested in this because it's sports related, but it's not sports related. If that makes sense.
I mean, you have no interest in me whatsoever yet, but continue. Like,
The NBA playoffs are on. They're having this big problem with fans just disrespecting the players, like throwing popcorn and water bottles and
sick.
tackling players on
Tackling players?
No, not
Hell
tackling.
yeah.
He ran across the court and got tackled by a security guard.
Hell yeah, dude. These fans sound awesome.
You're part of the problem.
Dude, so they have a problem with just having awesome fans there. Just some badass outlaws, dude. Respect.
No,
throw shit at him, dude.
well, the first incident was a fan just dumped popcorn on Russell Westbrook.
Awesome. Do it more. That guy makes millions of dollars every year. He can get some popcorn dumped on him. He needs to feel more like a normal person.
You're in the 1%. People have made that argument. They're like, it's only popcorn.
Well, it's just he needs to be brought down to earth. Because come on, if you're playing in the NBA, dude, you probably have an ego that is massive and a dick to match it. So that's like you need those moments. I feel like ground you. That guy probably walks around with such an ego. He needs popcorn dumped on you.
He's a pretty popular player.
Yeah, I didn't even know who he was until you just said him.
Russell Westbrook, he's like he's averages like a triple double. He's one of the best players in the league.
I don't even know what a triple double is. That sounds like what my order is at McDonald's.
Triple doubles if you get double figures in like 3 categories. Like if you have like 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists, it's a triple double.
Yeah, I mean I don't care. That sounds stupid. Who made up these names? But they are making me hungry, dude. I want to eat some burgers right now. I got burgers in the fridge. Dude. I'm gonna eat burgers after this.
I can't believe you played youth sports.
Why? I just did it to get my dad's approval. I mean, like what most kids.
I can't picture anyone else who was just so dominant in youth athletics. Like you would bully your own team. That's how dominant you were. You were that good, and then now you're just like, I don't care. What's a triple double? I want a burger.
I don't know. I was just big and athletic.
Yeah, I remember in grade school you were on the other team, and you were down a man. You had 4 players for basketball.
Oh, dude, I forgot. That's how much you guys sucked. Dude, we played 4. It was me, and also to be honest, there was only 2 players that were decent on our team. It was just me and Mitchell, and then we had 2 others. We had Roly Poly and Tiny Kid, and then we still beat you guys.
I totally know who you were.
And I got fouled. I got fouled out in the 4th quarter.
So.
Yeah, I did.
There was like 30 seconds left.
There was like 3 minutes left. You guys still couldn't come back. Dude, I was crushing rebounds.
You were. You were just doubling people up.
Dude, I was crushing rebounds, getting them layups. I think I threw a 3 that game. I never do that. I was getting cocky. Like
remember that league? They wouldn't count 3s. It'd be 2s. All of it.
Well, it was technically a 3.
Yeah, but it wasn't count as 3 points. They didn't want kids. They didn't want kids, just going
To be good?
the line.
They didn't want kids to be awesome.
Well, now it would have been how, because now Steph Curry shoots so many threes. But back then, they just wanted kids to know the game and learn fundamentals, like, do a post-up move, a jump shot.
Threes are part of the game.
Yeah, but everyone would have just done them all the time.
I don't think everyone. If you had a good coach, he would tell you only take it if you were good at it and doing it. It's called leadership, Evan. You need some in your life. That's why you got me.
You're not. I don't think you are a leader. You're more of a dictator.
That is still a leader.
Control.
Evan, that is still a form of leadership.
It's not my leader.
Hashtag not my leader.
Get it going, everyone in the comments.
Dude, get me canceled. Get me assassinated. I'm gonna be out in a parade float, waving to the beloved people, and then some simp who fucking sympathizes with you all the time, some incel, is gonna just pop me off because I'm too alpha for him, and then some broad's gonna just be picking up my brains out the back of a car. Isn't that wild that she did that?
I don't think. What?
Jackie O.
Yeah, that's pretty
wild. JFK got assassinated, his brain popped out, and she grabbed it. She had like a piece of his head when they went to the hospital, and she's like, will this help?
Like, imagine someone that's like a cartoon.
I know, exactly. It's like you can witness something so tragic that it makes you like fucking stupid. I had to really think because I wanted to say another word there, but you would have been upset.
Everyone knows what you're referencing.
Yeah. But isn't that crazy that you can just witness something so tragic that you just can't even you're just a moron in the moment. You're just an imbecile. Or do you just think Jackie O was always that stupid? Wasn't she what the hell was she?
Oh, Jackie Onassis?
No. But what'd she do?
She married JFK. I don't think you needed.
Dude, wow, what a sexist pig thing you say. She's like, oh no, she sucked off JFK. That's what she did.
No, the Kennedys.
That was her thing.
The Kennedys were already a wealthy family.
I know, but she was something. She had something going on before.
I'm looking it up right now.
I swear to God, she did. She was someone. She was a somebody.
Yeah, she was. She preserved the White House. She had a great sense of fashion. She had that pink suit and pillbox hat.
Wait, so is this saying that she was a woman pre the 2000s? It's just a woman that just was forced to live in this life always. Gender roles. Is that it? I swear she did something before that. Not that she's a sense of. Her notable thing was that she just blew fucking JFK. They don't have her early life on there. That's it.
That's a weird way to put it.
This bitch used to suck off JFK. That's why she's in history books. That's wild. Imagine that's a crazy thing I never even thought about. Imagine being so famous that if someone sucks your dick, they're now famous. That's like, what's her name? The fucking Bill Clinton, the girl.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah. Dude, that's like, fuck. I want to be that famous, dude. Or if you suck my dick, now you're famous.
Luckily, with this podcast, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, but I'll lie to people. We'll tell them that.
No, it says that she worked for the Washington Times Herald as an inquiring photographer.
Ah, see, I told you she did something. She was a photographer.
And after she was the first lady, she just preserved the White House and
she was. They just said she was a wife. She was a housewife in that time period.
She was.
Hey, Jackie O'Reilly's. I don't know. That popped into my head. So.
I don't think that's worse than a dad joke.
Come on, Jackie. Come on down to Jackie O'Reilly's where we have pictures of JFK and you get to suck his dick and then we'll fucking check your battery power. We'll see how many volts you got going through there. You'll blow up a stand-up like a cardboard cutout of fucking JFK that we suction cupped a dildo to the front of. Yeah, man. There's people who do that. You know that, right?
What?
They gotta get there's gotta be fucking people out there that get those cardboard cutouts and then suction cup a dick in front on it so they can like blow it and fuck it.
I mean, the porn
And
shop sells like life-size dolls, right?
well, that's creepy, but I think it's even creepier if you're getting of a specific celebrity, right? There's got to be some loser who's like cut out a hole in like a fucking cardboard cutout and then like inserted a fleshlight in it, right? That's gotta happen.
Yes. You're like, if it hasn't happened, I will do it.
I'll do
sell
it to
my own collectibles. Who do you want?
I'll do it for. I'll do it to my fucking Danny DeVito cutout.
Yeah.
I'll put a fleshlight in his mouth.
Jeez. So
just sit there.
That's horrid to just imagine. Yeah.
Oh, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Dude, Dave is the perfect height to give a blowjob.
Yeah. What is he, like 5 something?
Dude, I don't even think he's 5 foot. I don't even think the motherfucker breaks the 5. I think he's 4. I think he's 4'10". Actually, honestly, I think he's technically like. I think
no, you're right. Dead on.
What? I'm so smart.
Well, it took you a couple tries.
I only did
you're
one.
In the ballpark.
I said he's not at 5. He's 4'10". My first try of him.
Oh, sorry.
Don't fucking sully my name on this podcast.
I'm not, but my God, you just take things so personally.
I am the resident genius. Oh, here we go. Evan not realizing jokes are jokes again. Evan's me on a comedy podcast. I'm being so serious right now. That's what it should be. Honestly, dude, I'm just saying it how it is. Like, I don't even like comedy ended episodes ago, dude. After episode 1, we said no more comedy, and we said we're just truth tellers, dude. And if that's what comedy is, it isn't about jokes or laughter. It's about truth. I don't even care if you laugh at this podcast, as long as you understand what my favorite My Little Pony is. That was a very serious episode, clearly. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, well. What were you going to call yourself? The resident genius?
Yes, I'm the resident genius of the podcast, dude. That's our next shirt. Of our non-existent clothing
that's a great
line.
Shirt idea. Resident Genius.
Yeah,
people will buy that.
That's also a good name for an album.
Yeah, or like just a character.
Resident
a
Genius.
Superhero.
No, I don't think it's superhero. I think it sounds like a sick ass. That's a good band name.
I think it's better for an album.
You think it's better for an album?
I think Resident Genius. It's like a good if a solo artist. No, I don't think it's a good band name.
Okay, but what about Tool?
I mean, they're pretty popular.
It's just one. It
is pretty. Yeah, but they have their titles are weird. Like, what is it? Enema? It's got the weird symbols and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like math or something.
That's why I don't listen to Tool. It's too much work.
It's good, dude. Tool's good, but I'm kind of too dumb for Tool sometimes.
They're coming to Grand Rapids before the pandemic. They were going to do Van Andel Arena.
Ooh, dude, I wouldn't mind seeing Tool. Danny Carey's like a fucking insanely awesome drummer.
But
insanely awesome. Like he's fucking killer.
That reminds me that today, I know a couple weeks ago, we talked about the New Order Pet Shop Boys Unity tour that was coming to Chicago. Canceled? It got postponed to next year. The second time is supposed. It'll be 2 years out from when they're
gonna be dead by the time the show happens. We're down 2 Pet Shop Boys tonight.
It's funny.
One got killed by a canary, the other one a pit bull.
It's funny. They're like, due to continued unforeseen circumstances due to the pandemic, and all the comments are like, the Foo Fighters just announced a tour today. What are you talking about?
Oh shit, they did?
They're not coming anywhere else.
Aw.
They said they're announcing more dates, but it's like
anywhere close.
Well, they're doing I think Lollapalooza. I think Cincinnati.
Dude, I would drive to see some
Milwaukee, maybe. That's the
closest. I'll drive to see Dave Grohl. I'll fucking rock out. Taylor Hawkins. Fuck you, Pat. Actually, Pat's really good. Did I tell a story about that time I fucking was bullying Pat from the Foo Fighters?
Bullied Pat Smear?
Yeah.
You bullied him. What, on social media?
No, dude, in person. I was like 15.
Wait, you saw him?
Yeah, I met Dave Grohl and Taylor Hawkins.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, there's a, it was like I was 15. It was back at the Palace when that was a venue in Auburn Hills, and I was like such a kid and like such a music nerd. I was like, dude, we gotta wait out back and see if we can meet him. So we waited out back by the gated area where their tour bus was, and there's like other people there. And fucking the first person, the only one that came out was Pat, and I was just screaming his name. I go, Pat, 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 Pat. And then I was just joking. I'm like, who wants to be fucking Pat? Like, I was being a real dick. I was loudly saying, like, who the fuck even wants to meet Pat? Like,
hey man, Pat Smear's been in 3 iconic bands.
Yeah, he was in Nirvana too. Not a lot of people know about that.
And then the Germs, which I really listen.
I mean, I wouldn't engage them on the same level as like Nirvana and Foo Fighters.
They were relevant.
Iconic is a strong word to use for them.
3 relevant bands. I don't know.
3 successful bands.
Yeah.
No, he is really good guitar. But yeah, bullied him, and I met Dave Grohl, and I got Taylor Hawkins' autograph, which I no longer have. Just like all my autographs, my mom thought it was a piece of paper that was garbage and threw it away. I've had so many celebrity autographs that are all just in the garbage now.
They didn't want to take a picture with you?
What?
They didn't want to take a picture with you?
No, they didn't want to do pictures.
That's fair. At least they did an autograph.
Yeah.
They shake hands or anything, or
yeah, they shook their hands, and then they talked. They talked about music for a minute. I don't even really remember anything because I was just like, "Holy shit!"
Talking to maybe they'll ask me to join the band.
Yeah, nah. It's not even that. Dude, I was like, I was a kid, like so essentially, so I was like shell shocked. I met Billy Corgan once.
I don't think you told me that story. These are all new information I'm learning.
Yeah,
I know you had the ticket. Before. You had the poster and the ticket.
Yeah,
your room forever.
Well, yeah, it's not. My poster's not up because after I moved it and put it up, I still have that poster. I have the shirt too. I got a poster, a shirt. I got the keychain on my keys, like from that concert. That was like the best concert. That was like my favorite concert. The first time I saw Smashing Pumpkins. And like I remember we went out back to try to wait for him, and then no one was coming out. I'm like, all right, I guess we'll leave. Like I was all sad because I just favorite band, right? And then we're walking by, and there's this van, and there's just kind of like these group, like this, like a white van, and then there's like a group of like small group of people, maybe like 6 or 7 people, talking, on the side of the building. And then I'm walking by, and I just go, dude, that's Billy Corgan. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, that's him. And then we walked up, and he was talking about music with some other people. And I remember I was just sitting there, and I think he was nice to me because I was a kid. I don't think anyone else he would have been like, fucking weird. That's the cool thing. If you're gonna meet celebrities, you gotta do it as a kid.
Yeah.
Because like if you're a kid, also it's just like, oh, it's not fandom's not creepy if you're a child.
Like 45, does that make sense? You're like, hey, Billy.
Yeah, even no, as it's just also just being an adult man in general. Women like they'll be more to, but just being an adult dude, super interested in another adult man, it comes off very sad, pathetic, and creepy.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus Christ, dude, I don't want to talk to you. Get away from me. You know what I mean? But if you're a kid, that's how I met a lot of celebrities when I was a kid. I met a bunch of wrestlers that way, like hanging out outside of venues. Because that's creepy if you do as an adult. Like, that's fucking creepy as an adult, right? You're like, dude, let's just wait till they go to their car.
Yeah, that's why I like, seeing pro comics so much, because they were just right there, usually.
Well, yeah, because they're not rock stars.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, yeah, because I met Bill Burr and Jim Jeffries, but not like, but not to the level of those, because those they were doing
just it. So
yeah, I forgot I have a picture with Bill Burr somewhere. He's fucking awesome. Actually, dude, that's so embarrassing because when I become a successful comic, because everyone knows I will, it's gonna be really embarrassing. The public will be like, "Oh yeah, Bill, I met you and took a picture with you."
Well, I'm sure. I mean, I think Pete Davidson or Bill Burr told a story about how like Pete Davidson and his mom like met him in the elevator, and his mom was like, "Oh, Pete's such a big fan of you. Will you take a picture in the elevator?" And then they just did a huge movie together.
Yeah, I never saw it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
it casts a bunch of stand-up comics. Keith Robinson's in it. Rich Voss, Bonnie McFarlane.
Cool, man. It's not probably gonna watch it. I don't really watch many movies. And
Action Bronson's in it.
Yeah,
the rapper.
Yeah, he was also in fucking the Irishman.
Yeah, someone was telling me about that.
You didn't see The Irishman, but you watched fucking King of Staten Island? Get some taste in
I
your
heard
life.
The Irishman was too long.
Yeah, if you're a
Like 3 hours.
child, I think it's longer. I think it's like 4 hours, honestly. But yeah, if you're a child, what
That's
the
like
hell?
the Ricky Gervais show got the Golden Globe. He's like, we're going to show a short clip from The Irishman. It's only an hour long.
That wasn't that funny. I don't even know why I laughed at that. That was like, all right. I think I just wanted to laugh at it because Ricky Gervais is normally pretty funny.
Well, the whole theater died when that happened. They all
Right.
laughed. Something around.
No. Go watch The Irishman, you loser.
Well, what's it on Netflix?
Yeah. Came out right to Netflix, if I believe correctly.
Did you see that they're reviving iCarly?
No, why would I care about that?
Did you watch the show?
I think I remember passing by it, like while changing channels. I was kind of like a little too old to be watching that fucking show.
I think we were talking about in 8th grade. Someone asked the question, like, who's this character? It's like Freddy.
Check out the time.
iCarly?
Yeah, check. In 8th grade, still a little old
to watch Teen Nick when we're all 14. God,
dude. I mean, I'm sorry. I was in a band at that point, so I was kind of already doing ill adult shit. Like, didn't have time for your fucking Nickelodeon. I'd still watch like SpongeBob at that point, but that show was actually funny, so it's like different, you know.
iCarly is actually it's a teen sitcom, so
it's not a teen sitcom.
Made by Dan Schneider, who also created
molested. That we went through the whole molestation thing with him before. Oh yeah, we did talk about iCarly on here.
Yeah, it ran from 2007 to 2012, so it's been our middle school years.
Yeah, this would have been like 12. That's too old to be watching iCarly.
Depending on who you're talking to, you
as
half the fan base.
As a man, toxic masculinity rules, dude. As a man, I would spit on you for that. I played football and was in a band. Suck my dick. Watch iCarly.
But they're reviving it. They're like bringing back the original cast. I think it's the same thing, but they're just all older. They're all like in their late.
They're
20s,
doing that
30s.
all. They're doing it all because nostalgia sells, and no one has a good idea anymore. Or like we're creating original content every week for an hour, but no one really gives a fuck to watch it. But we'll watch a fucking Friends reunion because I remember when that was a good show. You know, like that. Like, can I get more of the same old shit instead of new good stuff? I'm not even shitting on Friends. Like, I never really watched it. It's just weird that. I don't know. You know, this thing is weird that how much we just love nostalgia. I've been trying to I'm trying to let the past die, dude. I'm saying fuck nostalgia. You know?
This is the guy who's like, did you see the new Mortal Kombat movie?
Well, that's a new movie.
But it's based on something. It's an old idea.
I mean, but they're still making Mortal Kombat games. So I don't know. Really.
It's like we needed a Simpsons sequel, a Simpsons movie sequel.
No, we don't. The Simpsons are dead to me. I love the old episodes, and I mean, just pure great comedy in the old ones. But I'm like, have you ever tried to watch a new episode of Simpsons?
Yeah,
it's simply unfunny.
I think the one I saw, the most recent one I saw was the Morrissey one. They do a whole episode just insult Morrissey, basically, like make fun of him.
I mean, that sounds like it's right up my alley, but I still have no interest.
And Morrissey responded to it. He's like, "This is horse shit. You're insulting me. I don't agree with any of this." You know.
Well, that sounds like Morrissey. I mean, I love his music, but he's also, Morrissey's like a real piece of shit, right?
Yeah, we've talked about it
on the podcast.
I don't know. We've done the podcast. When you're driving the car, you play his music, and you're like, "This song kind of rules," even though he kind of sucks now.
I wouldn't say kind of rules. I love the Smiths, and I love Morrissey's music.
Yeah, the man who put on "You're the One for Me," Fatty, and you're like,
"Oh yeah, dude, yeah, dude." That's my dedicated song for you. That's such a great song. You're the one for me, Fatty. You're the one I really, really love. Fucking great song. That is my song to you, dude. Next time we go out, dude, we gotta do some karaoke together.
I'm not saying that song.
No, I'm gonna sing that song to you.
Or we can let our listeners decide which songs we will sing.
Well, I mean, they can decide one, but I'm singing fucking "You're the One for Me," fatty. What would be like the funniest song to do karaoke to? Because I like karaoke. One of my shout out ones that I always thought was funny to do is I do "Touch Myself" by the Divinals.
I don't
When
know
I
that at
think
all.
about you, I touch myself. I don't want, and they make it very homoerotic. Like I get down on my knees and mock a blowjob, and then I turn around and like the one part where it's like I pretend like I'm beating off.
Doesn't
It gets
sound fun at
laughs. It get
all.
laughs. Honestly, I
Are you
really
doing a
don't.
set or
Well, I
just saying a
honestly,
song?
whenever I take karaoke serious, I usually make a fool out of myself on accident. So I think it's better to just like make a joke out of karaoke, at least for me, because I like making jokes.
Yeah. I want to improve my vocal skills, so I'll try and not make it funny.
Well, I mean, I can still sing the song, but then if it's like bad, it doesn't matter because it's a joke.
Well, I
You get
mean,
it?
yeah, but
Because like people could still enjoy me being a bad singer for it being funny. It's not even for me. It's more like I'm
well,
being
I think it's
generous
one
to
of
the
these
crowd.
best parts of karaoke is when there's a bad singer up there and people are like, "That guy sucks, doesn't he?" And it's like
Yeah,
someone's
but
throwing
here's the
their
thing.
life up there. That guy's never performed.
Here's just thinking though. Here's the difference though. Instead of people laughing at me, they're laughing with me. I'm on the loophole, okay? Dude, how funny it would be to like fucking doing like chop suey. This is the wake up.
Wake up.
I would totally do that and just not even do the lyrics. I just go wake up.
That's pretty funny.
You wanted to.
I don't even think they have that on the karaoke playlist.
Oh, you can get anything on karaoke as long as it's stupid. Like I don't know, some of these bars actually pay for these fucking apps and shit like that. Dude, just literally go to YouTube. It's free. They pay for a
See,
service.
that's my
It's
favorite
like
thing about bars. Just go to the instrumental on the
you don't have to go to the
YouTube
air.
page.
You can literally go on YouTube. There is a bigger selection on
Just karaoke.
karaoke songs than any one that you actually pay for. You just go to YouTube and put blank blank karaoke and they'll pop up.
That is true. There's a lot of good karaoke.
There's millions of views on karaoke.
I'll listen to karaoke songs on YouTube just if I like an instrumental and I don't like the vocals.
Oh, dude, that's a sick point. I never even thought about that. Well, what's a song that you like? You like the instrumental but don't like the vocals? Don't you dare say a Smashing Pumpkins song. A lot of people, that's always the number one criticism of Smashing Pumpkins. People try to say that fucking Billy sucks at singing. Fuck you, you suck at singing. His vocals speak to my soul.
I'm just thinking mostly New Order songs. It's a lot of instrumentals, a lot of electronic.
You don't
stuff.
you don't like the vocals?
Well,
I mean,
right.
they're fine. Yeah,
yeah.
I get it, but I think it fits the tone. What's your favorite New Order song?
Bizarre Love Triangle.
Yeah, it's like the dance remix.
Temptation's
right?
pretty good too. Yeah.
The dance. It's got to be the dance remix.
Yeah, extended dance mix.
Yeah, extended dance
called.
mix. It's so good.
I played that at our buddy Mitch's wedding. Remember?
I know we danced together too.
Yeah, I was like, play this right now. I didn't even put the extended dance mix. He just was like, this is the one we have.
Yeah, dude. We bumped and grinded that. I think you bumping your ass against the dick, and I had bent you over on the dance floor.
It was too short. It's like a 6-minute song. It was only like 2 minutes. Like, this is what I asked.
Also, remind me, how are we not gay? Like, how are we like? We're
pretty
just
intoxicated that night.
I know, but that doesn't.
You tried to. I'll never forget.
Evan. Being gay is not a choice. You don't just get drunk and just happen to become gay. No, it's just like we're 1 inch away. Like, dude, we're 1 inch away from being gay. It's just the only thing, and it breaks my heart. Honestly, wouldn't it be easier? Like I brought this up last one. Wouldn't it just be easier if we were actually attracted to each other?
That's the running gag every
It
episode.
really
You
is.
got mentioned like what? We were just gay.
It would be sick, dude. I wish I was attracted to you at all. Like, there's nothing about you. I mean, mostly the part that you have a dick also fucks it up because I don't like those. But also, I'm not attracted to you at all.
Is this the Inept Pit pride statement since it's June? Is that what you're trying to
dude.
deliver?
Shout out. Welcome, gays, and welcome to the pod.
You just trying to say that.
We love you, Pride Month.
Yeah, we got to change the logo to.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. that takes too much graphic design work that we don't have the skills or money to afford.
We'll just put a rainbow and like pick.
Why? Because we're Adidas and we're gonna try to pick up fake views by making it about us.
Someone posted something earlier today about that idea.
Well, it is. It's literally there's monetizing, activism.
I saw Disney do it. They just had like Goofy and Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse in the line. They're like, everyone's accepted in the Disney community. Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why people have to say this shit out loud. I get that there's people out there that are not for it. Like, I mean, there is a chunk of the population that are.
I'll go on a Facebook post. If someone posts like a photo, I'll just go the angry reactions on Facebook. There's like 40 people who are like, ugh,
yeah,
I hate people in love.
I know, exactly. Well, that's the fucking stupid part about it is like, but here's the thing about posting that stuff. I never understood sharing actual opinions like validly publicly. Does that make sense? I don't understand. Like, I'll say my opinions, but through a joke, so that you don't have to agree with me. It's just more about the laughter of my opinion, like laughing at my opinion, or you know what I mean. But like, people who seriously put their opinions out, it's like, no one's gonna look at that and change their mind. That's my whole point.
Well, it engages people. That's why you see comment threads, right?
So you just want to. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
It's just content. It's just at the end of the day, it's just content.
It seems more like patting yourself on the back about how good of a person you are. Like, look at me, I support this. That's what it feels like to me. It feels very shallow and narcissistic.
The word's virtue signaling. The term,
that's what it's called. Because I'm like, of course, I'm all about fucking gay people. Hell, look at my friends.
That's why you're like, gay gays, welcome.
Yeah, dude. Gays kick ass. They're people. People rule. Like,
yeah.
It's not crazy, but I don't know. I probably just pissed off some people. I don't know, dude. Like, it's fucking 12:30 at night, and I don't know. Also, I wish their symbol wasn't a rainbow. I'd probably
Ralphie May.
Oh, is that a bit by him?
He had a bit about like.
I didn't like Ralphie May. You know that.
It's one of my favorite comics.
I know he is.
He had a bit about this like 04 about a bit like when they get the rainbow, we didn't have a vote. God damn it, I didn't vote on this shit. Something like that.
Oh, I don't know. I just I would be more supportive, but I don't like colors.
Clearly,
yeah, we're all black all the time.
The King Diamond logo is the most color you've had on the show.
It's got a little bit of blue on there. I don't like colors, so it's like I'm not gonna ever rock a rainbow. That's too. My autism couldn't handle that many colors on me at one time. I'd rock a pride shirt, dude, but you gotta make a metal one. You gotta make a pride. You gotta make a pride shirt.
Metal shirt.
You gotta make a pride shirt
idea.
You gotta make a pride shirt that's fucking cool. You know, like.
In
fucking
that pit.
Colors suck, dude. I don't like colors.
The front says Inept Pit in black and white. In the back, so black and white. It says, "Imagine it's a rainbow on the front."
Yeah,
couldn't afford the colors.
Picture a rainbow, but Drew really only likes working in the grayscale most of the time.
Couldn't afford color.
No, like I do one color. Like one color's fine. Like our logo's green. That's fine.
And purple because it's still dark color.
Yeah, but that was just to make it pop. But shirt design it would be black. Obviously, yeah. I mean, I'm not stupid.
We'll have white available also for our.
No, we won't. No, we will never make it. We will never make a shirt that is not black. All of our shirts will always.
All our shirts will be $100. We only have one size, so just make it fit.
All of my shirts will be mediums because I look fucking sick in mediums. Dude, like mediums, it's a medium, isn't that what they say? I pop out of them. I look hot in mediums. I only have like 2 mediums, but that's like, that's like if I want to look good, I pop the medium on. I'm like, God damn, look at me. I look more ripped than I am in a medium.
I don't even want to say my shirt size.
It's double XL.
T.
Yours is no.
XL, the XXLT.
No, Evan, yours is fucking a fucking tent. Your shirt size is also acts as a tent for 2. What's
reminds me, I
you
was
say
watching.
XLT, extra large
Oh,
tent, extra large
oh,
tent, extra large tent. So you can't even buy your shirts anywhere except for one fat store,
I was
right?
watching. Yeah, I was watching
So when
the.
you see a shirt you like, you're like, well, I hope they got it at the fat store. Otherwise,
I was watching the Jim Norton roast because it's on YouTube now. They just put part one up, and Vanessa Holland says up there she's roasting Patrice. She's like, because Patrice is wearing like a Barry Sanders football jersey, and she's like, "It's good to see you, Patrice. Before I saw you, and I didn't know they made jerseys out of hot air balloons."
oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. When did we become a podcast where we're just telling other people's better jokes on it?
Oh, we credit them.
Did we though? Yeah, we did.
I said,
We did. I guess that's something. We're not joke thieves. We're just joke borrowers.
yeah.
Still a sin, if you ask me. Be funny ourselves. We need to stop quoting other people's jokes and make our own fucking jokes.
So black T-shirts, right, guys?
I don't understand why not everyone's rocking black T-shirts. They're fucking ill, dude. You see me walking with a black
they
T-shirt?
look good if
You
you're
mean
like
you
skin and titty. I can't wear a black shirt. I just look like a.
I swear black's thinning or slimming.
No, I just look like a bomb or something.
You look like the Goth Teletubby, the new Goth Teletubby called Slitsies. Get it? Get why he's called Slitsies?
They were originally five. That's the origin story.
It was originally 5, but Slitsies didn't make it to the show.
Because he was sucked up by the vacuum.
No, Evan, why didn't Slitsy make it to the show? Why didn't Slitsy, the all-black goth Teletubby, make it to the show?
Got stuck in traffic.
No, Evan.
Got sucked up by the vacuum. I've seen it.
No, Evan.
That baby son obliterated it.
Evan, why did Slitsy, the goth Teletubby, not make it to the show? Slitsy, come on, man. Come on, yeah. I'm literally.
I know. I don't want to say it. It sounds too offensive.
What?
This is like a suicide joke.
No. What? Oh my God, Evan. Dude, what, Evan? You're gonna make suicide jokes on this podcast?
You're setting me up.
You just said suicide joke, dude. Hell no. He just did a bunch of cocaine. That's what he was doing. But dude, Evan, what the hell, man? Where did this come from? When you just become an edgelord, where you're making suicide jokes now? That's not funny, dude. Suicide's not funny. Oh, why would you think that? How did you think this?
I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Yeah, I used to run that whole joke where I used to tell people that every person that ever says suicide's not funny never tried to kill themselves. And I'm going to tell you right now, based off historical accuracy from people I've talked to, that is 100% true. The only people who get offended at suicide jokes are people who never try to kill themselves. So stop being selfish. That's all I'm saying. Just throwing it out there. Stop thinking about yourself. It's like, oh, I lost a loved one to suicide. That's why it's not funny to me. It's like, I'm like, yeah, well, they would have fucking loved this joke. So stop being selfish.
Can you imagine telling someone to stop?
Maybe I should bring that joke back because that's a good tag for it.
You're telling someone to stop grieving a loved one's suicide by you're like, my joke's funny.
No, I said that your loved one would have loved this joke.
Yeah, you're trying to justify. You're like, well, you should laugh at my joke because it's pretty funny, and your deceased loved one would have liked it.
Yeah, if anything, you'd be honoring their memory instead of ruining a show for everyone by burdening us with your. I mean, I get people getting offended at some stuff. I just think it's weird when people get offended at something that they never experienced.
Yeah,
I think that's the thing where it's like, I'm like, okay, this is another part where it's like you've gone too far. You're being offended on behalf of other people.
It's what a lot of comedy is sometimes.
I hate that. Like if you actually like, I don't give a shit. Like if people get offended or whatever, that's like their right. But I get upset when people get offended on behalf of other people. That's so fucking stupid to me.
You make a joke about someone else, and someone else finds in. How dare you?
How dare you? Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not
It's
even.
like, I didn't joke about you.
You're not even fucking him, and he's laughing. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Dude, like, I don't know.
it's like a roast joke
Whatever.
or something.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, any joke that punches down is a roast joke, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Dude, I only punch down. What are you talking about punching up? Nah, that's not even entirely true. I feel like that pet joke I've been working, that's a punch up, wouldn't you say?
Because that's pretty brutal attack on pets.
No, it's not on pets, it's on pet owners. And in anything, if you have the money to own a pet, that's punching up, dude. That ain't punching down. It's at least punching across, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good for me. All right. That's the most progressive joke I have now. Oh.
You're like, it's like someone's like, hey, come and can you use some clean material? You're like, I got this pet bit I'm working on that's pretty clean.
That is a 5-minute chunk, and I was just thinking about that. I'm like, man, if I need to do a clean set, that is the best. That is the joke. I could just take out the swear words I use in it. You can make that clean. Like, that's family friendly.
Guy just yawned and looked ugly on the side of the screen.
You yawn? What, are my jokes not entertaining you enough? You sick of shit. I waited up all night for you. Dude, I can't wait to have some burgers after this. I'm making a triple-double.
Well, are you going to go?
No, I'm going to make it.
You make burgers at almost 1 a.m.?
I already have burgers made. They're leftovers.
Oh, that's good. I have some leftover hot dogs.
Those are just hot dogs. They're not leftover hot dogs. Whenever you have hot dogs that aren't eaten, they're just hot dogs. They're not leftover hot dogs.
Well, I mean, we all ate them, and then there was some left over, so I just take them.
Who's we?
Oh, I was in town yesterday.
Dude, you're the fucking worst friend ever.
Well, it was
how
family get together. I don't know if you would have been.
So I'll come chill with Bob and Diane. Have some brews, dude.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm basically like your longest relationship. I'm basically your boyfriend. I should know. Are you ashamed of me, Evan? Is that why you're not bringing me around your family?
No, I just it's just a family. It was family and neighbors, and I just feel like you and I would have been the outcasts.
Yeah, but that's what we always are everywhere we go.
Yeah.
It's just normal us, dude. All right, but you can't lie, man. Fucking I don't know. I forgot what I was going to talk about. What you said? Nah, I forgot what I was talking about.
Talking about burgers and hot dogs. I made a bad joke about hot
that's
dogs.
what I meant. No. Back to the family thing. You've hung out with me and my parents. Remember we chilled out and like at bonfires, me, you, and my parents, and drank beer and smoked cigarettes and shoot the shit. That's not different.
That's not my family style.
To be cool,
they like to go to bed early. They're probably right now. They're probably in their third hour.
It wasn't even late when we did that. It was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock when we did that with my parents.
Oh,
yes,
I don't remember. We ended up going to the bar after.
Yeah, exactly. So it wasn't that late.
Oh, that was Labor Day. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember that day. I remember we went to 7-Eleven and we bought all that food, and then it was raining. I was just so hammered. I just left all the food outside.
Oh yeah, I do remember
and
that.
You're like, dude, I was like, did I buy food last night? You're like, yeah. And you're like, did I leave it out last night? You're like, yeah.
You just left it outside port. I remember we were leaving the bar. I'm like, everyone come to my house. We're gonna have bonfire.
It just poured rain.
And I tried to start a fire still. I'm like, I put it kind of underneath the, which you should never do, is put it that close to the house. Thank God I couldn't get it started. And I'm like putting wood, dumping lighter fluid on it, and just literally downpour. And I'm like, oh, then we get light, dude.
That's great comedy if you're trying to start a fire in the rain. You're like, why is it not working?
I mean,
what movie did we watch?
Terrifier, the one about the murder
movie. Yeah,
the murderous clown. That was good as hell, dude. Go watch Terrifier. You did, which surprised me because you don't normally. I thought you'd be too scared to, but I think you were just so fucked up. Fall asleep is a nice way of saying passed out. Dude, I don't even fall asleep no more ever, dude. I only pass out. I don't even know how to fall asleep. How the fuck does one fall asleep?
Counting sheep, man.
That used to work when I was younger. Not anymore, though. I've had too many problems going on in my life for years now. I sit alone in a bed by myself, and I'm just like, holy fuck, remember that thing from 6 months ago? God damn it.
Yeah.
But that's most of my life. That's why I sit in the room in the dark, and I just repeat all my worst memories and regrets over and over again.
That is weird. Like, do you ever just, when you go to sleep, you just think of just shit you did throughout the day? You're like, why did I do that for?
Yeah, I was fucked up. You're just like, oh man, I suck. Like,
you'll just think of a random person from the past. You're like, I wonder if that guy still hates me. Probably.
Dude, it's literally like if I try to go to bed, no TV, lights off, by myself. Because when I'm dating someone, it's actually I can do that pretty good. I don't know. That probably says a lot about me in some kind of therapy way. But but if I'm laying there by myself, dude, it's just a fucking terrible playlist of horrible memories going through my mind. It's like someone made a compilation of cringe of me. You know,
on TikTok,
it's Drew's cringe compilation of life.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, remember that time you were 5 and you took your pants off in public?
Well, that was a thing.
Dude, I did this one. I don't remember how old I was, but I did this weird thing where I thought it was funny. Like, I knew that public nudity was wrong. I was kind of a fucked up kid because I was like, if I knew something was wrong, I'm like, well, I got to try it to see what other people's reactions are to this wrong thing. Right? Like,
yeah.
So when I figured out nudity was wrong, I don't remember how old I was, but I remember I fucking, out of some bold way, my mom wanted me to get dressed, and then instead I stormed out of my room full naked, stormed out the front door, ran up to the street, and stood by the street and just danced and like flopped my dick for cars that were passing by.
No, you're like 5.
My mom I was
like 15.
Probably, yeah, I was like 27. I was like 20. I was like 23. I mean, I don't even think I was 5. This is one of my earliest memories, too.
Okay.
Because I remember the car passing by. Dude, how wild would that be if you're passing down the street?
Just some kid naked.
Just a little boy just dancing. Dude, I remember I was like helicoptering my dick. I was that young. I remember I was specifically trying to make my balls and dick jump around. Jump up, and get it down.
Who sings that song?
What was that?
Who sings
House
that
of Pain.
Yeah.
I'm a music fucking category over here. Speaking of which, concert for you, I'm gonna get us tickets for. We're gonna go see Here Come the Mummies. They're playing in Bay City.
Where? I don't know who that is.
At the park. Here Come the Mummies are a band of mummies.
I think you mentioned them before in the past.
They're great. They kind of got like an old school like 70s vibe to them for music, but then somewhat of a modern twist on it. But they also all dress like mummies for their performance. Very weird band, but I'm super into it. They're just randomly playing in fucking Bay City of all places.
Okay.
It's a Saturday too, in August. And the only reason I know that is because Facebook's algorithm is just crushing it with me because it's just I sponsored it.
Wait, I gotta find out when this is.
I want to say it's August 14th. I like we're just making plans that aren't funny on the podcast.
Hey, everyone, you can Inept Pit special pre-concert show we'll do.
Yeah, no, dude.
You can hang out with the guys from Inept Pit August 14th at Winona Park in Bay City. Here comes the Mummies pre-show.
Show up, dude. I'll be we'll fucking meet in the tailgate in the parking lot, dude. We'll make some dogs and we'll crush beers.
What if we dressed up as mummies?
Well, we definitely wouldn't be getting laid, but that's probably not going to happen anyways. But
so let's take a chance.
I honestly,
you brought up on stage for like the encore or something.
I'm interested to see what kind of draw they have, because I feel like this is where they're playing in Bay City. It's supposed to be just more of like, hey, bring the family kind of show, but that's not Here Come. Look up Here Come the Mummies songs. be playing a park.
Winona Park, that's where like that band shell is on the one side of the river.
Mm-hmm. They're playing outside.
It's sponsored by the radio station.
I don't care about the fucking thing. I want to know the songs. Look at their songs. I want you to name it, and you're making this really difficult on me. This
Rah,
shouldn't
rah,
take...
rah.
Yeah.
Funky Little Baby.
Come on.
Freak Flag. Pants. Leaving It Up to You. Attack of the Wiener Man. Kinda Lingers. Booty. Dirty Minds. Fake Shoe.
Get to the one
Everything
I'm talking
But.
about.
Tiptoe. Chaperone. Bump. Stroke of Midnight. Make It Shake.
How is this getting this on? Good to do the...
She Loves Dick.
There we go. All right. Holy shit. That was a long way for a joke that wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, check them out.
I'll check it out.
Pants is an extremely awesome song too.
Pants?
Yeah. That's their best song by far. But they're a good one. But that one's like number one, dude. That song's so fun. It's not what you think it is, dude. Like you're gonna listen to this, you're like, why are they mummies? Like,
well, it says they're from Nashville, so it's a funk band.
Yeah.
And all their band members are anonymous.
Yeah. You like that, don't you? You kind of like that, don't you? It's probably just because they can change the lineup and no one complains.
Well, according to Wikipedia, that they
You wanna
do
give us
actually
the
have
lore?
names. It's Mummy Cass, Eddie Mummy, Spaz, KW Tut, The Pole, Midnight Mummy, The Flu, Ra, High Priest of Death, Mummy Yo, Mummy Highlander, and Motherlode. That's the members of the band.
Eddie Mummy's the best pun out of them all. They should have stopped after that one.
It sounds like, a Halloween Eddie Money tribute band. It's Eddie Mummy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. I finished my... Wait, did I finish my beer? I finished my beer. I am beerless now. And,
we're almost at time.
Yeah, let's wrap this shit up. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you crush the like button and smash the subscribe button because you're not fucking doing it. Do it. Why aren't you doing it? Do it. And, maybe fucking leave a comment or something, dude. You could do that. Tell us what songs we should karaoke. Me and Evan are going to fucking meet up and get hammered and sing karaoke's all night long. All night. All right. Shout out Lionel Richie. Also, make sure you share the podcast. What did you break now? Oh, you just too fat for your own good? Was it a 2 liter of pop? I bet it was a 2 liter of pop.
Hey, how'd you know? No,
holy shit.
I have that. It was my battery.
Oh, I don't care.
Just fell off the cord.
Yeah, not funny. Not funny at all. Could have made at least a joke about it. Like,
you should have been like, not funny at all, but what else is new?
You should have been at least like, I just dropped my self-esteem. So I don't know. That's all right. That was bad.
That was just mean, cold-hearted.
It was just honest. Yeah, share the fucking podcast. This is free. Do us a favor. Give us some free exposure. We want to get our numbers up there. We would like to be in the tens of numbers, please. And God, this is pathetic. Holy fuck.
We're right up there with Joe Rogan Experience and Legion.
Our numbers, well, at least our audio numbers are better than our video numbers. Audio's going up, videos drop drastically, so I don't know if people are just listening on other platforms. Also, we're getting a big boost in Asia. A lot of people in Asia have been listening to us ever since that Jabberwockies episode, dude.
That is kind of strange.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. Keep listening.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Asia. Stop Asian hate, dude.
I love the fact that the political and social statements on the show all have to do with popularity.
Yeah, dude, we're just like any company. We're just doing it for the free likes and shit. I mean, we also believe it, but we just understand that if we say it, you'll like us more, and we're saying it solely so you'll like us more.
I don't think you would. Yeah, I don't think you would have said that though had it not been for the big bump.
No, I would have probably. I would have never. Not that I wouldn't. I just probably would have never thought of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like because again, this is a comedy podcast. I'm not really going to talk about honestly talk about horrible things going on right now.
I mean, we try to talk about the news.
No, I kind of just did that more as a bit that I don't know what's going on in the world. Oh, we're supposed to be doing plugs. If you listen to this on Spotify, make sure you follow, download all the episodes, download them twice over, download them 3 times over. If you listen to this on Stitcher, do the same thing. Follow, hit those fucking download buttons. If you listen to this on Apple Podcasts, make sure you give us a 5-star rating and read a little bit of a review. I feel like this is now like me going through the motions. Can we just get a recording for this? Because honestly, I'm saying the same shit every time, and you're not gonna do it. You at home, you fucking piece of shit. This is the whole podcast. You're not gonna do one of these things. Shame on you. I'm shaming you. I don't care. We say in a shame-free environment. Fuck you. If you don't do this stuff, I want to let you know. Fuck you. Okay. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow us at Inept Pit. We're not really using it, but go ahead and do that anyways. If you want to contact us, you can email us at ineptpit@gmail.com. You can do bookings there. So if you want to book me and Evan for stand-up, or just me because I'm better at it than him, or do a live podcast, go ahead and give a little email on there. Pay us
Why
to
do I
do
do this
stuff.
with you?
I don't know, because I bully you and I'm your dictator,
what
and
the
you have to
fuck?
listen to me, dummy.
Yeah.
And what else? Like our page on Facebook, and Evan. If you want to follow Evan, you can follow him at also Evan on Twitter, where you can see him posting about sports and making bad jokes.
I'm losing followers, so I really appreciate if everyone step up to the plate here and help me out.
Are your
please.
jokes
Thank you.
that bad that people are unfollowing you
I
now?
guess so. I'm really hoping that's just accounts that got deleted. That's my one hope.
Oh, you are friends with a lot of racists. I've seen your friends. They post stuff like the opposite of what I say. That's the kind of stuff they post. They're like the exact opposite of me. I'm like your one good friend, and Evan just hangs out with terrible, terrible racists all the time. I don't know why you do that, man. Get your life together. Suicide joke and then hang out with racists. What's going on, man? But anyways, that's been the podcast. Good night, everybody.
I hate you. So mean.
Yeah.